Good morning, viewers. This is Global Entertainment News TV. I am your host, Busola, and welcome to our newspaper review segment. Let's start with the punch. Marketers may dump NNPCL as price war with Dangote rage. Marketers may dump NNPCL as price war with Dangote rage. To the next. Dealer adopts MRS logo to access chapter Dangote Petrol. Consider NNPCL franchise suspension. Dealers adopt MRS logo to access cheaper Dangote petrol. Consider NNPCL franchise session. Moving on to the next. PDP Secretary Wike camp writes Supreme Court ahead of board meeting. Wike camp writes Supreme Court ahead of board meeting. To the next. Lagos Assembly may write Tinubu over Obasa, says GAC members. Lagos Assembly may write Tinubu over Obasa, says GAC members. To the next. Government release power tariff hike guidelines for discos. Government release power tariff hike guidelines for disco. Up to the next. Tax reform. Rep set for fresh debate, hold closed-door sessions. Rep set for fresh debate, hold closed-door section. Moving on to the next. DR Congo soldiers, rebels clash, death tolls hit over 900. DR Congo soldiers, rebels clash, death toll hit over 900. Moving on to the next. Gunman kidnap 7 Ondo travelers, 27 suspects arrested. Gunmen kidnap 7 Ondo travelers, 27 suspects arrested. Up to the next. Police arrested Ogun monarch, hot accomplice. Police arraigned suspended Ogun monarch, hot accomplice. To the next. Death toll rises to 15 in Ebonyi community, herdsmen killings. Death toll rises to 15 in Ebonyi community, herdsmen killing. That's it for Punch. We move now to Vanguard. Alarm as cartel targets teenage girls for organ harvesting. Alarm as cartel targets teenage girls for organ harvesting. Up to the next. Lagos Assembly crisis. Bid to oust Obasa's successor hit bricks wall, says GAC. Lagos Assembly crisis. Bid to oust Obasa's successor hit bricks wall, says GAC. Moving on to the next. I never said Tinubu, Akume, Kalu were corrupt when I was EFCC chairman, says Ribadu. I never said Tinubu, Akume, Kalu were corrupt when I was EFCC chairman, says Ribadu. Up to the next. El-Rufai slams Governor Sani over sycophantic support for Tinubu. El-Rufai slams Governor Sani over sycophantic support for Tinubu. Up to the next. FG to roll out 7 million smart meters in 2025. FG to roll out 7 million smart meters in 2025. Moving on to the next. FG flags off tolling on federal highways. FG flags off tolling on federal highway. Up to the next. FG to take over incomplete Lagos-Ibadan expressway sections by April, says Umahi. FG to take over incomplete Lagos-Ibadan expressway sections by April, says Umahi. Up to the next. NCAA gives Kenya Airway 48 hours to apologize for passengers' maltreatment. NCAA gives Kenya Airways 48 hours to apologize for passengers' maltreatment. That is for the Vanguard. We move now to the Nation. Tolling of highways begin. Tolling of highways begin. To the next. NIMET alerts Lagos, Ogun, Delta, Rivers on mid-year flood. NIMET alerts Lagos, Ogun, Delta, Rivers on mid-year flood. Up to the next. Clearing agents reject 4% levy on imported cargoes by custom. Clearing agents reject 4% levy on imported cargoes by customs. Up to the next. SEC regulates capital markets with technology. SEC regulates capital markets with technology. Up to the next. UNICEF to military include protocol in training curriculum. UNICEF to military include protocol in training curriculum. Up to the next. FEC approves 758 billion naira for pension arrears. FEC approves 758 billion naira for pension arrears. To the next. Umahi generated revenue for main ten ance. Umahi generated revenue for main ten ance. To the next. Payment kicks off on Abuja Makurdi Road. Payment kicks off on Abuja Makurdi Road. That's it for the nation. We move now up to the Guardian. FG, NAD, CMDs, holders bicker over state of health sector good rating. FG, NAD, CMDs, holders bicker over state of health sector good rating. To the next. 4 oil firms post 386 billion naira profit amid uncertainty security concerns. 4 oil firms post 386 billion naira profit amid uncertainty security concerns. To the next. First Lady donate 100 million naira to Niger tanker explosion victim visit IBB Abusalam. First Lady donate 100 million naira to Niger tanker explosion victims visit IBB Abusalami. To the next. PFN declares national rebirth, vows to expose corrupt leaders. PFN declares national rebirth, vows to expose corrupt leaders. Up to the next. World Cancer Day. FG to explore health insurance for cancer. FG to explore health insurance for cancer. Moving on to the next. Senate threatens to arrest IGP, Customs CG, FIRS, NNPCL, CBN heads over audit snub. Senate threatens to arrest IGP, Customs CG, FIRS, NNPCL and CBN heads over audit snub. Moving on to the next. Mo Abdul showcase Nigeria creative economy with Naija creation in Lagos. Mo Abdul showcase Nigeria creative economy with Naija create in Lagos. That's it for our newspaper review segment. Thank you for joining us today. Be sure to join us again tomorrow, same time, same station. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more news and updates of Global Entertainment News TV. I've been your host, Busola. Have a blessed day.